Brother, have you ever felt like you've completely disappeared, even when you're standing right there next to her? It's a strange feeling, isn't it? You remember a time when she used to look at you like you were the center of her universe, her entire world. But now it feels like you've become background noise in her seemingly perfect life. What's confusing is that you haven't really changed much. You're still the same man. But something somewhere along the line definitely did. She evolved. She grew into this incredible, self-sufficient person, and in that process, somehow you became invisible. Think about it. When a woman has everything she could possibly want, a thriving career, constant validation from her peers, complete financial independence, a vibrant social circle, her fundamental needs change. She doesn't need you to survive anymore. And that's the critical point where so many relationships hit a wall. When she no longer needs you for survival, your value has to shift. It's no longer about survival. It's about significance. She's not looking to you for protection in the traditional sense anymore. Her world is secure. Instead, she looked to you for meaning, for a deeper connection. But this is a shift that most men never make. We get stuck in old patterns. We keep trying to provide in the material sense, showering her with things, when what her soul truly craves is your presence. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about status or expensive gifts. I'm talking about pure, undivided presence. That deep, masculine stillness that wordlessly communicates, I'm here. I've got this. You can rest. It's an invitation for her to let go of the burden she carries all day. But here's the trap that so many of us fall into, brother. The more she grows, the more successful she becomes, the more you start to fade into the background, especially if your entire sense of identity is wrapped up in being needed by her. When you feel that sense of being needed slip away, the panic sets in. You start trying harder. You start buying more things, trying to explain yourself more, doing more chores, more favors, more everything. You're running on a hamster wheel, trying to earn your place. Yet, somehow, the more you do, the less connected she feels to you. It's a paradox, isn't it? It's because what she desires now isn't something that can be bought or earned through effort. She doesn't want your effort. She wants your energy. And here is the forbidden truth that most people won't tell you. Most men lose that core masculine energy the very moment they start chasing her approval. It's a fundamental law of polarity. You simply cannot be seen by someone you are desperately trying to please. The more you chase her recognition, the more you seek her validation, the more transparent and invisible you become in her eyes. Why does this happen? It's because validation in this dynamic is a feminine currency. It's an energy of receiving. And when a man trades his innate masculine power, his sense of direction, his purpose, his certainty for her validation, he steps out of his masculine frame. He abdicates his role. The moment that happens, she stops feeling your gravitational pull. Your presence no longer anchors her. Suddenly, she finds herself having to lead the emotional tone of the relationship, to set the direction. And deep down, a part of her will begin to resent you for it, for making her carry the weight of the polarity, a burden she never wanted. You see, you didn't lose her attention because she stopped loving you or caring about you. You lost her attention because she stopped feeling you. Your energy, your certainty, your masculine core, it faded. Brother, listen to me. You're not meant to compete with her success. Your job isn't to try and outshine her. You are meant to be the anchor for her success. You don't need to dim her glow or outshine her light. You need to give it gravity, a place to orbit. That's what true masculine energy does. It doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't need to prove its worth. It simply is. It exists with a quiet confidence that is felt, not just seen. But when you start doubting yourself, when you start questioning your own value in the face of her accomplishments, you send her a very clear signal that your light, your sense of self, depends entirely on her gaze. And let me tell you, no woman can truly desire a man she constantly has to reassure. She might still love you, she might still care for you deeply, but her respect for you will inevitably diminish. So, what's the way back from this place of invisibility? How do you reclaim your presence? It's simpler and harder than you think. Stop asking to be seen. Start seeing yourself. Stop chasing her acknowledgement and start leading your own life with that quiet, unshakable certainty you once had. Reconnect with your own purpose, your own passions, your own mission. Remember this core principle: a woman's love and attraction expand in the presence of a man who doesn't need her love to feel whole. He wants her, but he doesn't need her for his own sense of completeness. When you find your center again, when you become the source of your own validation, she will feel it. It's an energetic shift. She might not even say a word, but she feel the change in the very air around you. Because feminine energy, by its very nature, is drawn to and orbits around masculine certainty. Yes, she has everything. Her life is full. But in that fullness, she still craves something real, something solid. She craves a man who doesn't vanish into thin air just because her own light is shining brightly. Be that man. Be the calm in her storm, the anchor she forgot she needed. Stay seen. Not by demanding attention, but by staying solid in who you are. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, make sure to follow and subscribe for more.